little fox.
Peter and Benjamin find a boot. Episode 1. Candy. Peter and Benjamin hopped past the shop. Suddenly, Peter stopped.
Look,
He said,
candy! Let's get some.
"Do you have any money?" Benjamin asked.
No,
Peter said.
do you?
Benjamin sighed. No. The bunnies hopped away sadly. Then Peter saw something else.
An old boot!
He cried. Benjamin looked at the boot. "It's a nice brown boot. Let's take it to the shopkeeper,"
Yes,
Peter said.
then he will give us candy.
The bunnies dragged the boot to the shop. The shopkeeper frowned.
One boot? What can I do with one boot?
You can sell it.
Peter said. "You can put things in it," Benjamin said. The shopkeeper looked at the boot again.
Okay,
He said.
I will take it.
The shopkeeper took the boot. Peter and Benjamin got some candy. The bunnies were happy now. As they hopped away, they saw a mouse.
My house is gone.
She cried.
It is an old brown boot.
Peter and Benjamin find a boot. Episode 2. The Mouse's House. Benjamin gulped. Peter dropped a few candies.
You lost your boot?
He said.
Yes.
The mouse cried.
What will I do?
Peter thought fast.
We'll look for your house.
The bunnies hopped back to the shop.
We need the boot.
Benjamin said. The shopkeeper shook his head.
Sorry,
He said.
Mrs. Tiggywinkle just bought it.
Oh no!
Peter said.
We must find Mrs. Tiggywinkle.
Benjamin said. The bunnies hopped fast to Mrs. Tiggywinkle's house. Candies fell out of their pockets, but they did not see them. The bunnies knocked on Mrs. Tiggywinkle's door.
Do you have the boot?
Peter asked. Mrs. Tiggywinkle sighed.
I painted a pretty picture on it. I wanted to use it for dirty socks, but it was too heavy.
Peter grinned.
Can we have it? No.
Mrs. Tiggywinkle said. She held up an old hat.
Jemima gave me this hat. I gave her the boot.
Peter and Benjamin find a boot. Episode 3. Stuck. The bunnies hopped to the farm.
Jemima!
Benjamin called.
We are looking for an old boot.
Oh,
Jemima said.
I wanted to make a nest in that boot, but it was too small for my eggs. Great!
Peter said.
Can we have the boot? No,
Jemima said.
I gave the boot to Tom Kitten. He gave me hay.
The bunnies hopped away. They found Tom near some big rocks.
Do you have the boot?
Benjamin called. Tom nodded sadly.
Yes, but...
He pointed to the boot. It was stuck between two rocks.
We need that boot.
Peter said.
Can we have it?
Benjamin asked.
Oh, okay.
Tom said.
I will give you the boot. Will you give me some candy?
Okay.
Peter reached into his pockets. He gasped.
Where is all my candy?
Peter had just one piece left. He gave it to Tom.
Bye!
Tom said. The bunnies grabbed the boot. They pulled hard. But it was still stuck. Peter and Benjamin find a boot. Episode 4. A Happy Mouse. The bunnies were sad. All the candy was gone. The mouse's boot was stuck.
We must tell the mouse,
Benjamin said.
She will be mad.
Peter said.
Look, here she comes.
The mouse ran toward the bunnies. Suddenly, she stopped.
My boot!
The mouse gasped.
Did someone paint a picture on my boot? Yes,
Benjamin said.
Mrs. Tiggywinkle painted a picture on your boot.
The mouse looked inside the boot.
Did someone put feathers in my boot?
Yes,
Peter said.
Jemima put feathers in your boot.
The mouse looked at the rocks.
Did someone get my boot stuck? Yes,
Benjamin said sadly.
and we can't get it out.
The mouse laughed.
Now my boot is pretty. My bed is soft. And nobody can take my boot.
Peter and Benjamin laughed too.
Thank you for finding my house.
The mouse said.
I found something for you, too.
The mouse held out their candy.